Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And I know that this is a matchup, Greg, that gets the purists revved up. These are two of the best passing teams in the league.
And that translates into two of the smartest teams in the league. Both squads like to spread the touches and keep everyone involved on offense.
Here's Cassell. Missed inside. Now here's Iverson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Cassell against Iverson. Nowitzki outside. Crawford, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. And here is Iverson. Last game out, he had 14. And the dunk by Iverson.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Campbell. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And here's Crawford following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Crawford kicks to Howard. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. Over to the wing. There's Crawford with the three. Hands it from downtown.
Great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Here's Iverson, and the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got 6 points.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Mavericks making a change here. Parker's checked in. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Marcus Camby is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that? And here's a look at the stats for Smith. Last season's performance for him. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Howard, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Kenyon Martin.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Martin with a screen on Parker. Here's Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is is really fun to watch.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Here's Cassell. His last outing, he had 8 points. And stolen by Iverson. Smith kicks to Anthony. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Anthony's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Nowitzki inside. Iverson covering. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anthony, the pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
It's a tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anthony, pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marc Gasol's checked in for Pachulia. Crawford comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Cassell. Outside Howard. It's rebounded by Campbell. The Nuggets leading by 8. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And they were third best in the league in terms of scoring off your mistakes. As good as anybody in turning your mistakes into makes.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had. Putting points on the board was never a problem. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Parker. His last outing, he had 8 points. And good that time.
You can count on Fisher to find the open man. Excellent vision and IQ.
Fisher against Iverson. Anthony left side. Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Martin. They get the rebound. Anthony, the pass to Iverson. Bangs home the trifecta. Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Martin. They get the rebound. Anthony, the pass to Iverson. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. And here's Anthony for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Iverson against Fisher. It's a teardrop. Iverson no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Crawford outside. A 3-ball. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith inside. He's against Parker. Deep 2 from Anthony. And it's Denver scoring again. So here we go again, GA. These teams continue to duke it out in this series here tonight.
And this is where things get interesting, Kevin. No more surprises or feeling things out. They know their opponent now and should have a clear plan of attack.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brewers check in.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And here's a look at some stats for Carmelo Anthony. Coming off a terrific season, he put in about 28 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Gasol kicks to Fisher. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 11. Let's find out the news on Dirk Nowitzki. David, what's the update?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Coming up.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Are you in your house?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting off.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, nothing bad. I'm not in trouble or anything.
Oh.
Hello, people,
Couldn't be higher.
You got in trouble?
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down.
Oh.
They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, okay.
And Gasol with the dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Iverson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No, I get it. Nah, I was going to head over there around like...
The line tonight. And a new group getting ready for Dallas.
I was going to take a little nap right quick.
He's checked in for Gasol. Nowitzki comes in for Reggie Evans.
Oh, do you want...
Howard's checked in.
Oh, do you want to come get
It's
me?
Gasol in for Derek Fisher.
Huh?
You know, one of
Or
the
did you
things
wanna
you just
come get
love
me?
about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every
I
minute
know.
he's out
All
there,
right.
there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
I'll be over there.
Parker looking over the floor. Pass to Gasol. Over Camby. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Mavericks.
And they haven't been able to exploit the 3 from the corner. Maybe some better ball movement would help open the floor and get that shot into their arsenal.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Parker. Howard, the pass to Gasol. Off target from outside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Howard wide open. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Smith. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Nowitzki with the screen on Iverson. Cassell the pass to Nowitzki. 55 seconds left in the second quarter.
He should have double decker.
Chance at the line here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to
Oh,
foul,
shit. I did see those.
He wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Pass to Nowitzki. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 12.
So he's finna take.
Goes up the baseline.
He's finna take it back, huh?
Anthony can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
It's good. Anthony's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Cassell. Camby with the block. As out of bounds, the Mavericks able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One.
I thought you were going to go home and take a nap, but I get him early. Fuck it. Right.
Howard, the pass to Cassell.
Boy, his touch has completely gone AWOL here in the second quarter.
Can't connect from 14 feet out.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Anthony. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
Get your ass up out of here.
They can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
That's when it happens. You know how it be when you have to use your girl like a napkin or a towel or a rag. Put it in the bag.
And there wasn't too much trouble in the first half, but maybe
it's always traffic around noonish.
What a game we're seeing from
3, 5,
no problem
7.
fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of
Every
points
2 hours
and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Unfortunately,
hey, look, it costs to be a good scenario.
Blake Griffin missed all of last season with a knee injury.
And thankfully, he is back this
Hello?
year. Griffin is an incredible athlete, already one of the best dunkers in the league. I cannot wait to get a full season of his talent.
It's stolen by Smith, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. From deep. The shot comes out. Mavericks trail by 16. Crawford with the ball. Camby picks him up. Cassell gets the bucket.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3-ball.
What if I come to your house? What if I come to your house now?
And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 18 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside.
No.
And it's working like a charm.
No, I was just going to come to your house, take a nap there.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Kenyon Martin.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Iverson passes to Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Scoring at an efficient
no, he's going to unlock the door then.
Melo in that zone.
And then go.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Mavericks.
Hear me?
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
That's a dunk.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anthony, the pass to Iverson. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
It really hurts. I don't know if I'm hungry or like. What did we even eat for dinner? Oh yeah, that shit. Honestly, I should probably just eat that for lunch instead.
Anthony's got 5 assists in the game. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And so it's Rick Carlisle here.
Yeah. I mean, not
wants
for
to
dinner.
regroup and go over the strategy.
Oh, yeah, for dinner, yeah.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
I don't know. That's hard.
Fifth, the Mavericks.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Howard can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage.
Isn't that the stretchy meat?
They've got a big lead.
Gasol, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 7.
It's fucking
And
awesome.
Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Here's Cassell. Nails the 16-footer.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Denver leading by 17. Smith kicks to Iverson. Fires the 3. And